Carly Fiorina, the former CEO of Hewlett-Packard, was the first woman to lead a Fortune 50 business.
What is it's kind of a personal but a professional question. You've been in both, well, you've run for office, but you were top 50 CEO. I've had you on my show. You've talked a lot about your business background, humble start. But one of our people who submitted this wants to know, what's the least popular action you've taken as a leader, and what did you learn from it?
Well, if I may just start by saying thank you, St. Anselm's, for hosting this, and thank you, Joe McQuaid, as well, for reminding the political class that we don't have a national primary and managing to get all of the candidates here to the first-in-the-nation primary state. Thank you for doing that. I think one of the most difficult decisions you have as a leader is to challenge the status quo, whatever the status quo is. The status quo in any system, in a business, in a bureaucracy, and especially in Washington, D.C., is powerful because people who have benefited from the status quo want to preserve the status quo. And so when you challenge the status quo, when you say, you know what, this problem has been festering for too long and we're going to finally fix it, or these folks have been in charge for too long, we've been talking about this for too long, we're going to fix it. The truth is 80% of the American people now think we have a professional political class that is liking the status quo, and we have festering problems. Our budget gets bigger and bigger every year for 40 years. We've been talking a lot today about illegal immigration. How long have we been talking about the border being insecure? 30 years. How long have we known it was insecure? 30 years. How long has it been insecure? 30 years. We talk a lot at election time, but somehow we never solve these festering problems. It's because the status quo is in charge. Leaders challenge the status quo.
Least popular action you took, though, as a leader?
I think the least popular actions are when you have to say to people, we can't afford to do this anymore. And Lord knows we need to do that in Washington, D.C.
Can you win with that message?
Of course. People understand. Honestly, our government has gotten bigger and bigger every year for almost 50 years. You have to invest in those things that are priority, securing the border, helping people who truly need help, and you need to quit spending money where you're wasting money. And we are wasting hundreds upon hundreds of millions of dollars every year. And by the way, we know where it is, because there are reports that come out every year. They land like a thud on Congress's desks, and literally nothing happens.
Former First Lady Hillary Clinton, I've noticed you've been a very strong and steady critic of Hillary Clinton. She's going to be testifying, I believe, coming up in a few months on Benghazi, maybe the emails. Do you think those are political inconveniences for the former First Lady, or are there bigger issues that the American people need to know about, and are there any potential illegal worries that you have on the email server or anything else?
I think Hillary Clinton thinks they are political inconveniences. That's what she gives off. But they are far more than that. She lied about Benghazi. They knew it was a purposeful terrorist attack on the anniversary of 9/11. She went to the American people and talked some fiction about a videotape. She stood over the bodies of the fallen. She has as well lied about her servers and the kinds of information she had on her server and why she kept everything on a single device. These go to the core of her character. But here's the thing. In order to beat Hillary Clinton or whoever their nominee turns out to be, we have to have a nominee on our side who is going to throw every punch, because this is a fight. It's a fight for the future of this nation. It's a fight for the character of this nation. And unfortunately, we know that sometimes the right questions don't get asked in a presidential debate.
Should Planned Parenthood receive federal taxpayer funding?
Absolutely not. This is about the character, the moral character of our nation. It's not about whether you're pro-choice or pro-life. Just as taking care of people who need our care is part of the moral fiber of our nation as well.
Thank you. Look forward to the next round. Thank you.